Hi everyone, it's Morgyn from For the Love of Paper, and I'm here with another Project Life catch-up process video. This one is the second spread for July, and it is my birthday, this one. So all the photos taken were from my birthday, different things that happened during the day. So start off with the top picture is pancakes with bacon and strawberries and ice cream that Frank made me for my breakfast. And then I've got a couple of photos there of some of the presents I received. One of those I'd actually got a couple of weeks earlier as an early birthday present because I wasn't good. That was from my mum, and I knew I wasn't going to see her on my birthday, so she gave it to me early. Then we went out for lunch in town that day to South Bank, so just some pictures of that. And then we also went out for dinner to one of the restaurants here in town. And what's the other picture? Oh, that one's of the what is that called? Like a fire pit thing, but a chimenea type of thing, which Frank actually got for his birthday. So we were sitting outside enjoying that, which was a pretty cool way to end my birthday. So that's what the photos are. I've gone through and put down all of the filler cards and journaling spots that I wanted to put on that layout, and now just trying to go through and fill in with some embellishments. I really wanted to use those numbers. They were from the Dear Lizzie collection, I think. It could be wrong. I can't remember what the collection was called though. I really wanted to use those, but they do not stay on the layout, unfortunately. So I think I was trying to find some other numerical stickers that I had in my thickers container, and I ended up going with these pretty gold ones, which actually ties in nicely with Frank's his birthday page, because I used gold letters for his age as well. So now you all know how old I am. Yeah, I like to make a little note of how old we are on those birthdays. I know we could look back in 20 years and be able to work it out, but if it's there, it's just so much easier than doing the maths backwards. So I think I just do 32 today, and these little tiny alphas are from Heidi Swap. It was part of the memory planner collection, so you got pink set and a gold pink set and a gold set, and they're kind of glittery, and I bought them because they were on sale. So I think that's it for that card. Nice and simple. So this one I did some journaling, I believe. Maybe just doing a border. I think I journaled about what we did that day, possibly on this card. No, I'm going to get some more stickers out. I can't remember, I don't have the layout in front of me, so I can't check to see what I did. And I did film this a couple of weeks ago, so I really have no idea what I did. Isn't that terrible? Mind you, I can't remember what I did yesterday, let alone what I did 2 weeks ago. These alphas were from a Stamping Up kit. It was like their Project Life accessories pack. That's where they were from. I'm not sure which one it was. It was one from last year or the year before. And then I wanted to find an @ symbol. Do you think I could find one? No. I could have sworn that I had an @ symbol in my wood veneers, but I could not find it. I could find a bunch of ands, like ampersands, no @ symbol, which really, really freaking annoyed me. because I'm fairly certain that I have one somewhere. So I'm going to have to go through and sort out all my little bits and pieces, because look how many bits of wood veneer I've got. I just don't use them often enough, obviously. I really need to get back into using them. I used them heaps at the beginning of the year, all the wood veneers, and now I hardly use them at all. So I was trying to find that, and then I remembered that the gold thickers I used to do the number 32, that had an @ symbol on it. So that tied in nicely with the other card in the layout, which is pretty good. And I have to apologize for all the random noises that are around today. There was someone mowing the lawn out there, and I've got the dishwashers just decided to go, and Sam's playing something in the other room, but the door's open, so I do apologize for all the background noises that you can hear. It's just life at the moment, noisy, because it's school holidays and we're on, what are we, week 2, day 2, and I think everyone's pretty much over it at this point. Sam and I have slowly running out of things to do, and I think he's just having a fend for himself this afternoon. He watched a movie just before, I think that's just finished, and then he said he wanted to make something, so he's creating something in the corner, just keeping him entertained. He was really sick yesterday. He woke Sunday started, he had a temperature and wasn't feeling well, and then he was just before he went to bed, he threw up, and then he slept for ages. I think he slept for like nearly 12 hours, almost straight. He woke up at one point to get some water, and then last night he was sick all day, like not being sick, but like unwell, had a temperature all day yesterday, sat on the couch, did nothing, and then he's like, oh yeah, I feel a bit better, and I was just dishing up dinner, and then he was sick again. And then this morning he wakes up perfectly fine, as if nothing's wrong. Nothing was ever wrong. I'm like, what the heck? You just get over something like that so quickly. Kind of crazy. But I'm glad it's over, because I don't like him being sick, but just so random, these little outbursts of temperatures and being sick. So he's back to normal, doing stuff today. So these photos, the top one there is of my glass of lemonade that I had at the restaurant, and the little orange bit in it, you probably can't see it in here, but it's a Pokemon. This was when the Pokemon Go craze was around, and Frank was doing it, and I think I did some as well. I can't remember if this was mine or his, but there was a little fish that came up, and when it came up, it landed right where my glass of lemonade was. So we took a photo because it looked like a fish lying sideways in the glass, which was pretty funny. I thought that was quite a cute photo. And we all had Chinese, but Sam didn't want Chinese. He wanted to have sushi. So he waited for us to all eat, and then we walked around the corner and we got sushi. So that was him eating his sushi. And again, I think there's a little Pokemon on that as well, that when it came up, it landed on his plate of sushi, which was kind of funny. But he was so strange. Like, he just would not eat anything. Like, and normally he eats anything, but he would not eat anything at this Chinese restaurant. And I didn't want to go and get sushi for him to eat so at another premises. So I told him to just... I think he had a drink and a spring roll, and then he just sat there and waited for us to finish, and then went and got his sushi. He's such a funny little kid. He loves his sushi. Only the avocado ones or the chicken ones. It's the only ones he will eat. But I can't complain at that. Lots of kids would not ask for sushi for lunch. And sticking that down to another card. And I don't think I do much else to this. I know I did add a couple of stickers after I turned the camera off. I found another couple of things that fitted nicely on the page, so they went on here, but it wasn't anything too exciting. And then that was from a Heidi Swap puffy sticker, and the first little label, oh, that was from Harvey Norman. A while back they were giving out scrapbooking kits if you spent, I don't know, like $10 on photos or something like that, and I got a whole bunch of photos printed, so that was from my free craft pack from them. And then I ended up going back and doing my journaling off camera because I didn't really know what I wanted to write at the time. And that is this layout complete. Oh no, I think that one says family or good times, or possibly both, so I just stuck that on there. I'll look and switch it around. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.